I've been in Thailand for 21 years now. I just turned 21, so I've been here my entire life basically. I was born and raised in Bangkok, Thailand, and my dad is Nigerian and my mom is Thai half American. แก้วที่สองนะคะเอาเป็นไอซ์ลาเต้ค่ะเอาเป็นนมโอเลี้ยงนะคะไซส์ grande ค่ะ What am I doing in Thailand? Because of my parents' job, my dad is a pastor here, so I'm a pastor's kid. My dad moved to Thailand. He's been here for almost 30 years now. He didn't plan to become a pastor, but then he decided to become a pastor. He met my mom and they had me. Well, I have three older sisters and one younger sister. Thai people, whenever they see me and they talk to me, they're really interested about my life. And what I realize is when I tell them I have three older sisters, one younger sister, they're like, oh, same parents? Yes, same parents. And being in Thailand this long, I honestly consider myself a Thai person. I don't think I really had a full-on identity crisis. Maybe growing up, because I was in an international school my entire life, and I was in a British curriculum. I don't have a British accent. I don't know why. I was in an international school my whole life, and regarding my identity crisis, majority of my friends were Thai. So during lunchtime, when we're not in class, we would speak Thai to each other. And I think there was a point in time where I felt a little disconnected from my Thai friends. I don't know, maybe I just didn't relate to them as much. Maybe we didn't have the same vibe or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm going to branch out and become friends with the non-Thai kids in my class. And there was a point in time where I didn't really consider myself Thai, I guess, because I can speak the language. I grew up around Thai people. But I was just like, no, I'm not Thai. I also face racism as well. So I was like, even if my mom is Thai and I'm Thai, why am I facing racism from other Thai people? I was like, I'm not Thai, which is so crazy now that I think about it. Regarding racism, I guess lots of people want to know about it. Yeah, I faced racism in school. Outside of school, I'll be walking around and it would just be calling me black, black, black. But now we don't face it. It's been a while since I faced something like that, I guess. So that was kind of my experience growing up. But I would not say that I had a very negative upbringing. I think it was okay. And I'm just grateful that I've learned to experience lots of things. Yeah, and I can speak Thai. So I started speaking Thai at a very young age. Even though I was in an international school, there's this Thai law that states that even if you are in an international school, even if you're Thai or you're not Thai, you still need to study Thai. You still need to learn the language. So I did Thai in school my whole life. Up until high school, I guess, because I did A levels. I didn't do IB. So my 2 last years of high school, I just did 4 subjects. So that was kind of my education growing up. So what am I doing in Thailand? I'm a law student here in Bangkok, Thailand. I would try not to talk so much about racism in Thailand because I think besides racism in Thailand, there's so many interesting things about Black people in Thailand, not just about the racism they face, but I know lots of people are curious about that. And I feel like I answered it enough already. But if you want to know more about it, sure, you can ask me some questions. Like I mentioned, I grew up in an international school, so I didn't have any plans to become a lawyer or study law in Thailand. I was like, I'm going to go abroad. I'm going to go to America, fix the justice system. That was literally my plan. I was like, I'm not ready to leave the country yet, even though I got accepted into John Jay College of Criminal Justice in New York because I really want to become a criminal justice lawyer. I decided to stay in Thailand and I'm really glad I made that decision because there's so many things for me to experience. I feel like now just being in a Thai university, even though I'm studying Thai law and international laws, I feel like just being in a Thai university and being surrounded by Thai people and just making content in Thai really helped me integrate into my Thai culture. I feel like it strengthened my Thai identity more because my upbringing, I feel like it was very Thai mixed with Nigerian. But I never really realized it until I started making more friends with Thai people and I'm like, wow, our upbringings were quite similar. People will ask me what do you identify yourself as? Thai person, Nigerian, just black, Blasian. So I know that I'm black and Asian and I know that I'm black. I know that I'm Nigerian and I know that I'm Thai and I know that I'm also African American. And I feel like if you want me to pick just one, let's say I say, yeah, I've been in Thailand my entire life, so I feel like I'm fully Thai. I feel like it takes away from my Nigerian upbringing as well, and it feels like I'm pushing my dad aside. Both of my parents had a strong upbringing in my life. They both raised me. I still live with my parents, so I still have those influences in my life. I would just say that honestly, I am a Thai girl who's also Nigerian, and I can say I'm a Nigerian who's also Thai because whenever I meet Thai people, they're so sweet. Like in my comments, they will say, "Don't call yourself mixed. Don't call yourself like a mixed kid. You are 100% Thai." And I meet Nigerians, and they're like, "You are a Nigerian girl who speaks Thai, or who is also Thai." So it really just depends on who I talk to and how they see me. But I know that I'm Thai, and I know that I'm also Nigerian. You can call me whatever you want. It's okay. I know I'm black. I know I'm also Blasian. Yeah, I think let me touch back up on the identity crisis. Growing up, yeah, I was like, I'm not Thai, I'm not Thai. And then my mom talked to me and she was like, yeah, cause my mom, she's Thai, half African American. So growing up, she had like curly hair, tan skin. So she also faced racism. So she was just like, you need to understand that not everyone is like that. Love your differences, etc. So I guess having my mom and just making more friends just helped me to really become more confident in myself. So now I don't think I have an identity crisis at all. I don't know, like I know I'm Thai. I know there can be some Thai people who don't consider me Thai, like full Thai, and that's okay. Like I don't need anyone to tell me who I am. So I had one good experience just now, and I was ordering coffee, and not the bartender, the barista, he was like, "Oh, are you walking around today? Like, when you done then law?" Thai people are so friendly, and when they know I can speak Thai, they like to make conversations, which I love. And I was like, "ใช่ค่ะ," and he was like, "ผมดูน้องใน YouTube ใน Instagram นะคะผมติดตามชอบมาก" I'm like, "Oh my gosh ขอบคุณมากเลยค่ะ" So he basically said, "I recognize you. I follow you on Instagram. I love your videos." That was so sweet. So that's just one thing I want to talk about is I'm so grateful that I stayed in Thailand. I feel like I'm becoming more in touch with my Thai culture, which is so weird because I grew up Thai, but like I feel like maybe I'm becoming more confident, like calling myself a Thai person, because like I know I'm Nigerian too. I know I'm Thai, but now I don't feel like oh people might consider me not Thai. I guess so. That was really sweet. So I'm going to be talking about my upbringing and about Nigerian culture because I feel like I haven't really talked much about it. So I'm a Nigerian living in Thailand. Of course, I eat Nigerian snacks here. So let me talk about one of my favorite Nigerian snacks. It's called chin chin. Even though most of my upbringing, I always ate like Thai snacks like Lay's and other snacks, this is my favorite Nigerian snack. So chin chin is like a party snack. It's like a crunchy deep fried donut. So it's made with flour, sugar, eggs, I guess, salt, and you can add cinnamon or nutmeg, I guess, and milk. And you mix it, and then yeah, let me open it for you. I think the first time I tried chin chin was in like a Nigerian party here in Thailand. But I remember going to Nigeria, so I don't think I mentioned it yet. I've been to Nigeria twice. I wish I went more. Hopefully, I get to go again soon. I've been in Nigeria twice, and all the time we would have chin chin. Even when I come back to Thailand, we have chin chin. So I'm gonna show you how it looks like. You can like order it online, but my parents have like friends who go to Nigeria and come back and get us like Nigerian products. So this is how I got it. Lots of people want to know the differences or the similarities between Thai and Nigerian cultures. Okay, let's talk about Thai culture first. So I feel like Thai culture is very people are very friendly, obviously, and they're very I feel like they can be very accepting and welcoming, but they can also be very reserved and polite. So they will not tell you things up front. Like I feel like Thai people won't tell you things up front. They will like try to be as polite as possible and not try to like I feel like people would say ruffle any feathers, something like that. Yeah. But I feel like with Nigerian cultures, like their attitudes and their behaviors, they're very upfront, very open to like say things. And I've heard like from my Nigerian friends that they do this because I think it's people say it's a form of love, and I feel like it brings back to like religion. So I'm a Christian, and I was raised Christian, and in Nigeria, there's like 50% Christians. So most people in Nigeria are very religious. Even if they're not super religious, if they grew up Christian, like sometimes they take values from Christianity. basically. So I feel like it's kind of like love thy neighbor, I guess. You love your neighbor, you want to help your neighbor. So when Nigerians meet you, they'll just be upfront, they'll be honest, they'll tell you how it is, how they feel. You might not like it, but that's how they're gonna do it. Now I understand maybe why people might see me as Thai because growing up around Thai people, they're very reserved, very sweet, and that's like me. I feel like I will not be as upfront all the time. I feel like Nigerian and Thai cultures can be similar in the sense that they take family as a very big thing. You have to respect your elders. Let's say my mom has a friend, but they're not blood related. I would still call her auntie. That's like in Nigerian culture as well. Everyone is your uncle, everyone is your auntie, and you have to respect your elders. My like main language I can speak is English. That's my first language, and my second language is Thai. And I feel like I'm really fluent, obviously, in those two languages. I actually studied French in my school for like 7 years. I wish I continued, but like I stopped and I don't remember much when I was studying French. It's so weird. My speaking wasn't good, but like I was really good with like the grammar, like the technical stuff. I was really good with the writing. I would always get the past, like the tense is correct and the grammar is correct, but my speaking wasn't the best. Now I feel like if I'm gonna practice a language or study a language, it will probably be the Igbo language. So my dad's an Igbo man. I'm an Igbo girl, period. My name is Elizabeth Okafor, so Okafor is my father's surname. What does Okafor means? Okay, it's Okafor. And growing up in a British school, like all my teachers would say Okafor, Okafor, Lizzie Okafor. It's actually Okafor. That's how you say my surname, Elizabeth Okafor.
There's a market in our place, they call it Afo. So they put that Afo as big, big. Okay, okay is big. Okay, Afo.
Oh, I always thought it was a Christian name. Okay, I just knew that, and now you know. My Igbo name is Injideka Okafor. I love my Igbo name so much, Injideka. It means what I have in my hand is greater than anyone else. So the thing that God gives me is much greater than anything else. And when I talk to Nigerian people, they will not call me like Elizabeth. They will say Elizabeth. That's how they call me. But I would just call me Lizzie. It's fine. Or they'll call me by my Igbo name, which is Injideka. I'm going to explain the Nigerian language. We have many tribes, so I'm the Igbo tribe. The main three tribes in Nigeria is the Igbo tribe, the Yoruba tribe, and the Hausa tribe. And we also have like I feel like 522 tribal languages. So there's so many languages in Nigeria, but the official language is English. I'm an Igbo girl. Let's say I'm fluent in Igbo, and I meet another person who's a Yoruba person. We won't speak English with them. I'll speak Pidgin English. So Pidgin English means broken English. And yeah, they would just communicate together in pigeons. So we're gonna like kind of end this on a note with like my future plans. I'm like Nigerian in Thailand, and I know most of my videos say I'm a Nigerian in Thailand, but when you watch my videos, you're like, oh, you lived in Thailand, you're Thai, your mom is half Thai. I don't know, I feel like saying Nigerian in Thailand sounds better because I know like I look full Nigerian, like every Nigerian person are like, you look so Nigerian, you know? Everyone, I meet so many people and they're like so surprised. To end this note, let's talk about my future plans. I'm still a law student here in Bangkok, Thailand, and lots of people ask me like, do you want to become a lawyer in Thailand? When I first got interested in law and stuff, I was like, okay, yeah, I want to be a lawyer. And then I like just researched about laws and stuff, and I knew I wanted to become a criminal justice lawyer. And then once I got into university, you know, I love criminal law, but I started, you know, getting interested in other laws as well. Like when I first entered law school, I was like, I'm not gonna be a business lawyer. I was like, no, I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna do criminal law. Now I feel like I don't think I want to do it again. I'm more so interested in international law. That's like my focus now, international law. But I don't mind going in the corporate route. But again, who knows? You know. Once I graduate here in Bangkok, Thailand, my plan is to go back to Nigeria. It's so funny that I say go back to Nigeria because I was born in Thailand. So if there's anywhere for me to go back to, I would say it's Thailand right now as it's my home. But I've been to Nigeria before and I've lived there before. I don't know, it just feels, I would just say go back to Nigeria. So yeah, I'll go back, study the bar and take the bar there. And once I pass the bar, I think I can come back to Thailand, but I cannot be like a lawyer in court. I cannot be a criminal justice lawyer unless I take the lawyer's license in Thailand or the bar exam in Thailand to become a judge in Thailand. But I don't think I plan to do that in Thailand. But if I do come back to Thailand, I'll probably just work in like an international law firm. Lots of lawyers in Nigeria, they go to England and become a lawyer there. I guess they could become like an in-house lawyer unless they want to further their education to be able to like work in court or something, like be a lawyer in court. But yeah, I can go that route. I wanted to go that route anyways, like go to England. I've always loved Europe. I always wanted to become a lawyer in America until I decided to change, and I was like, yeah, let me stay in Thailand, go to Nigeria, and maybe branch out to Europe. But I feel like as of right now, let me reach Nigeria first. Let me graduate first and reach Nigeria, and then I will decide what to do. Becoming a content creator here really helped me and shaped my identity as a black person in Thailand, because there's no one way to be black. There's no specific way to act black or to talk black, because being black is such a broad term. There's African Americans, there's Africans, and not every single Africans are the same. In this channel, I just want to touch up on my part, which is Nigerian and Thai. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please do tell me. You saw me since like when it was like not dark outside, now it's dark. So thank you for making it to this point of the video. Bye.